Today we have a rare look inside one of the most important divisions of law enforcement.
The crime lab at the San Diego County Sheriff's Department is opening its doors to the public tomorrow because they're actually hiring. And if you want to be a criminalist, this may be your chance. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedall is live at the lab right now and joins us with what she learned today. Kelly?
That's right, Carlo and Heather. When you walk into the building, this is the first thing you're going to see. They have different displays out here for the different units, trace evidence, DNA, firearms. Now, shows like CSI and NCIS have really made this field attractive to a lot of people. And for the first time ever, they're holding an open house for job applicants.
I think they finally made a mistake.
TV shows have definitely put the forensic world into a different light.
Though it's not exactly like it's portrayed in Hollywood.
We don't carry firearms. We're scientists or evidence technicians.
The work that happens inside a CSI lab is extremely important.
The difference between what's happening in the TV show in Hollywood and what we're doing here is mainly, time. And then the technology looks a little different in the lab. Things take a little longer. Things usually aren't happening overnight.
Supervising criminalist Lauren Sakulis takes us inside the San Diego Sheriff's Regional Crime Lab.
We have 5 different divisions that you could, or forensic disciplines that you could work in.
From the forensic biology lab where they analyze DNA samples.
A case could have, 14 samples in one case, or you could have a bunch of cases that have 1 item each.
To the trace evidence unit.
Right now I am confirming if a white crystalline substance is methamphetamine.
Criminalist Chris Vance puts the substance under a microscope.
If you look across, all the absorption bands are in the same spots and the same ratios.
He confirms it is pure meth.
So I receive probably 10, 15 drug cases, and we go through and we open them up, we take notes on what's in there. It could be pills, liquid, powder.
We're looking at 2 different cartridge cases here.
We also got a look inside the firearms unit.
I analyze any evidence that's related to firearms.
Criminalist Scott Hoops uses techniques to identify the type of gun used in a crime. He can also link bullets and cartridge cases to the weapons that fired them.
These are the marks that are left by the firearm as it's fired. If I can show enough agreements, I can reach the conclusion that these 2 particular cartridge cases were fired in the same firearm as each other.
Yeah, and so lots of interesting work happening here. Now, they do have 9 openings available, which is very rare. They usually never have this many openings, and this is a highly competitive field. So the open house is tomorrow from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock here at the crime lab. You can come here and talk to the management, get some of your questions answered. If you would like some more information, just go to cbs8.com, click on that help button. Back to you.
Kelly, we think we've seen the inside of a crime lab when we watch some of the shows that even air right here on CBS, but there are some other big differences between what we see in Hollywood and real life, of course.
That's right. One thing we talked about today was that blue light you always see. I mean, they told me today, the light is real, but nobody looks for evidence in the dark. That doesn't happen. They actually want as much light as they possibly can when they go to these crime scenes. Also, nobody wears stilettos. Nobody's running to a crime scene in a mini skirt or running away to get evidence processed that way. But as far as the real life positions go, we're talking about a starting salary between $82,000 and $106,000. The one requirement they do have is you have to have a bachelor's degree in a hard science like physics as well as engineering or biology or chemistry, something like that.
Good career, but don't expect to solve crimes in an hour either, Kelly.
Yeah,
Kelly Hessedall reporting for us live. Thanks, Kelly.